As an optimist, I'm used to being attacked by naysayers and woe is me types who want to make everyone as miserable as them. Now I've got a whole new study to refute. NYU's Gabrielle Ettigen claims 20 years of research proves that the power of positive thinking is a myth. She says optimists are starry-eyed losers and pessimists have got it going on. Ettigen is the author of the new book, Rethinking Positive Thinking, Inside the New Science of Motivation. She says her research shows that optimists spend all day dreaming of the wonderful things that are going to happen to them, and pessimists just get to work because what else are they going to do? Their life stinks. Ettigen has a formula for success. It's called WHOOP. Wish. That's what do you want? Outcome. What will happen if you do get what you want? Obstacles. What's in your way? And plan. What do you have to do to make this happen? Yeah, that's called optimism, Professor. I think you're mixing us up with the dreamers. Optimists are essentially realists who keep repeating the benefits of soldiering on despite the difficulties. The little engine that could. A classic optimist. He kept repeating, I think I can, as he pulled his way up the hill. I don't think you need a whole new philosophy, Professor, or a whole new book. But God bless. I'm sure it's going to do great for you. Remy, whistle while you work. That's what we say. And work is part of it. We don't just whistle, right?
I actually, for a change, agreed with everything you just said in your moment with Tom. Yeah. I think it's critical thinking. It's risk analysis. It's real life. And that's not daydreaming. That's being optimistic. It's believing that you can and then setting out to accomplish your goals.
I think that she's looking, obviously, for a bestseller. She wants to rock the world with her new theory. But I think that Norman Vincent Peale was the guy who had it right, and we should get his book, right?
You know, I'm a lifelong optimist until the premiere of the show Naked and Afraid. That's it. Now, human nature, America.
Oh, come on.
As my grandmother would have said.
Do you watch the show, or?
No, I only need to hear about it to know that a civilization is finished.
Sorry.
But
I'm always optimistic, man. It gets me in trouble sometimes how optimistic I am, because I'm always like, I'm not going to be late, or I'm going to get it. I had a bad audition. I'm still going to get it, or she's not going to be pregnant. It was cool. It's like
Tony, that's what she's talking about. She was saying that that is the classic act of the optimist. But you've got to be to be a comedian. You've got to be an optimist, right?
Absolutely.
Otherwise, how would you get through the first 2 years?
Yeah, you're right. It's like I'm always positive thinking. But I agree with what you said. I do the work as well.
Yes.
I don't just sit and go, it's going to knock on the door and present itself. I feel like I can get it. Now let me start doing the steps to meet it halfway.
That's it. It's all about the steps. Joanne, do you know GTD? Getting things done? It's kind of a system. It's a book. David Allen wrote the book GTD. It says there's a lot of acolytes online. I search, I look up, for all the tips. But I'm into GTD.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fine. I would say I'm like
I think you need penicillin for that.
Yeah.
It clears up in a few weeks. I'm more of a realist. I recognize that all things in life are impermanent. The good times don't last, but the bad times don't either. And I think more than optimism, specificity is important in getting what you want. You have to clearly define what it is that you're after in order to really work for it. Most of the things that I'm most proud of in my life, I clearly imagined or said out loud it's what I want, and then the seas parted and I made it happen.
Fantastic. See, that's what it is. Remy, I think that perhaps the good professor is defining things wrong. There are optimists and there are pessimists, and then there are doers and there are not doers, and they all mix together.
One of my law school professors, his name is Mark Dembo, he's brilliant, and his motto was, it's better to be lucky than to be good. And I think that that's part of it. You have to believe, you have to have faith, you have to be positive that things are going to go well. You work hard, you prepare, and then the really great things happen. I don't think pessimists have any advantage. They only have a disadvantage, and I don't like them. I don't want to be around them.
Fantastic. All right.